Welcome to another episode and video on my ESP32. Little device here, lots of options. Currently serially connected to laptop, right there. LED connected to GPIO, supposed to blink, but as I found out during the last few episodes, somehow the programming is void. When you remove the power, it's apparently volatile memory instead of non-volatile, in the sense that with volatile memory the contents disappear. With non-volatile, the contents stay. It's not what I expect with an embedded device, but apparently so be it. Then last time I managed to get the LCD powered up, as you can see here. It's I2C controlled with control and data, hooked up to oscilloscope for signals, and right here you see the wires. And when I had the idea, I put both wires like this, but since there are a lot of pins, GPIO pins and otherwise, I decided to make this wire go straight through the pins. In between pins is a better word, better description. So now these are ground and power. In the beginning I had it on another pin, but that turned out to be from the predecessor of the ESP32. So pin layouts have changed. Anyway, last known status is still that when making the program to have a very standard text "Hello World" printed on the LCD, I got library errors through the compiler. So now I want to see where those errors come from and see if I can get the text or any text displayed. So let's see how that works out. Alright, then let's see how everything is connected. Well, this is now in kind of reality the pin out of the ESP. I should actually let's see if I can get this more real. And they should be better. Although this is not, I start doubting this is correct because there are two pins in between. So that is not entirely correct what I'm doing here. And this one should be, yeah, alright. Apart from this is what I'm following, kind of. This is not the wiring I should follow, because clock and data are reversed for the ESP32? No, I don't. So everything is set. Speed set. So let's once again try to compile. And last time I had a problem compiling with liquid crystal header, and I erroneously had this here, so everything was not declared. Now it should work, but last time it didn't, and it will probably not do it again. Yeah, some errors, a lot of errors actually, and they are all undefined references, and undefined references are hints to something that is not linked. Now last time I also took the file where every definition is being well written, and there it appeared not to be very clear. So what should I do anyway? In the file they say, okay, you should use liquid crystal display without this, so without this. So let me put that to test, which means include, and then write this. No, this. This should work according to the example. But is it? Okay, let's just test. Okay, while uploading, this may be because I didn't own it. So and this is USB 2, this one, okay, so let's see if it will do so now. No, it won't. Port. Oh wait, I didn't even select one. Oh, that's bad. Another one. Aha! Okay, that's a big difference. Okay, so now I have got I2C here. Aha! Look at that. Wait. I have to remove this. Yeah. And look at this. Oh boy. This is not very good visible. With the naked eye I can see everything quite well, but oh dear, that means that the frequency of the camera not exactly the same as, well, you can see it, although not very brightly. Now you can't see anything. Oh, you can see this. Yeah, alright. So, yep, you can see this. This means that, yes, I had forgotten to select the proper port, but also this is best. So, in order to save complications, away with this. And this is hello world and hello world. So this is 00 and 01, and let me then, for testing, ESP32 and then my initials. And let's go again. All right. Yes. Oh. Aha. This means, oh, this is nice to see. This means that from this location on, it can't be on the display anymore because there's only so much space. So I need to find out how I can get it scrolling. And the question is, can I get this in a better view? I should. By now it is on 2 microseconds. Okay. Let me keep it this way. But how to get this text scrolling horizontally, that is. Let's try to find out. Alright, so in the same tutorial and example, the way to make a scroll text was provided, and which is not that hard. I only adapted a few things. So you give the row number, the message as a string text, a delay time and number of columns. Number of columns is already provided right here. Then you count down the columns because the columns are right here. This is the number of columns and that is the number of rows. And then delay time to wait for it to refresh. This content is different than in the, partly different than in the example. So I give row number 2. Row number 2, this is row number 0, this is row number 1, which is the second one. So row number 1 is that. Then this is the string. In the example they define this as a variable. Well, I just give the string, should be no problem. Delay and LCD columns, which is provided right up. So let's see what this ends up with. right, I need to end with semicolon, because this is C. There we go. And now take a look here. Aha. Now you can see it. So it is the 1 and then 2, which is scrolling by. Can we speed that up? I suppose so. So I will speed this up by making a shorter time. Go. And I can make it somewhat nicer by making this dual language. In Dutch. I am Dutch, so and then let's see what effect it has if I once again speed up. Will it be readable? That's a big question. Will this be readable? Oh, this is not nicely readable. No, this is not nicely readable at all. Oh, by the way, you see the LED blinking now and then. Yep, one blink and then the LCD goes, blink, LCD goes, blink, LCD goes. But this scrolling is too fast. So let's go to 250. And let me do something else as well, because I don't like this lighting, and I can change the contrast. So let me try to change it. And they say I can change it by, and then I see nothing. And this is maximum contrast. And I can't do it any further, so it already was maximum contrast. Ooh. What if I change the lighting? Oh, that's somewhat better. And I can of course speed up by speeding this up. So I let the hello world to half a second. There you go. So I think that 250 delay time is the shortest time you should use, because otherwise the LCD becomes unreadable. English and then Dutch. Oh yeah, something else as well, of course. I could have put Hello World in Dutch as well, but then I have two scrolling things and one is enough. Alright, nice experiment, glad it's working. What next? Alright, now apart from the LCD, there's another type of display, which is an old-fashioned 7-segment display with a dot. And you can you can find uses of these on a lot of places. However, if you look at these contrary to these, there are several pins, and apart from that, there are two types, AS, BH. Now when I look here, ESP learning, and they come up with a TM whatever segment display example, which is this one. Not the same. I've been looking for information about this one. Well, I have found some, and in very short it looks like this. How to control it? Well, how these things are mentioned, but not how to control it. So that is going to be a gamble. Is it I2C? Is it SPI? Whatever. With the LCD it was very clear, because at the back side it already said SDA. I should show here with some light. It says here SDA and SCL, data and clock, which implies that it is actually I2C. No doubt about it. And then after correcting the things, everything works again. Let's wait for the LED, hello world, and then it goes again. However, with this, some things are written, but and here nothing is written. So I still have to find out how and what and why. So how to continue on this is still unclear to me. A lot of places where you find pinouts, but not in combination with ESP32. So that is unfortunately too bad. How to continue with this, I don't know yet. And with this unknown factor of addressing displays, I I think that is it for now. So at least I got the LCD working very nicely. Although with the last action to show the backside, the connectors are quite loose. They work now, but apparently when you touch them they go. And I'm very curious why the ESP32 apparently doesn't keep its programming. Apparently it has no non-volatile memory. So be it. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment or suggestion. You can also follow me on Twitter. Please retweet, like, leave a comment. You can also follow me on Instagram. Please like it, leave a comment. You can show your appreciation and support by making a small donation via PayPal or Wyatt. You can also become a patron and have your name mentioned as a supporter. More information at the start of this video, as you may have seen, and also under this video in the description box you can find my website and more info. For now, thank you for watching, and this is of course going to be continued with hopefully more work on the 7-segmented displays. Oh, and by the way, the BH and AS have seem to have a different approach of working, but I also have motors and other stuff to address too. They are still in there, right there, and to be applied to this combination of breadboards. Oh, right. And let's hope that you can see this scrolling by. Yes, this is much clearer than the other camera. So be it. But it works, and I'm happy with that. Once again, thank you for watching, and bye bye.